Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. Ugh. I'm Barbara, your host, for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And hello, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad that you're here. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if it's not your first time here, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. So, good morning, everyone. Whew. Look at my yarn stash. It is getting low, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Nikki, you're so funny. You're so funny. Oh my gosh, you guys crack me up. Crack me up. So you're never going to believe what finally happened yesterday or day before. Actually, it was Saturday that it happened. Um, I sewed on the other legs on that silly crab. And also, um, I got his eyes attached. Um, but I still need to glue I still need to glue the eyes in position. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Alice. It's good to see you. I'm so glad that you're here. And good morning to Nikki, TGIM. TGIM. Thank goodness it's Monday. And good morning, Patty Barker. It is so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're having a great day so far. And yes, yay, crab. Well, Patty, I was going to bring it and it's in the living room. So if somebody is watching, they could go get it for me. But otherwise, no, I know. I can go get it. But there will be some dead space in for just a little bit if I do go get it. But yes, you should be able to see it. Now, Nikki, I need you to come, please, and sew in the ends for me, okay? Poor Alice. She's just now making coffee. She's not quite human yet. Oh, goodness. I'm not quite human yet either. And I woke up with an itchy eye and I put some stuff in it, but I know my eye is red. And yeah, allergies, right? So fun. Mm. Ah, Patty is enjoying her day. She's at the Outer Banks. Not much better than that. You're right. I have never personally been to the Outer Banks, but I've seen video and I've seen pictures, and I have family members that go there and they absolutely love it. They love it. So, Nikki says, I need someone to weave mine in. I know you do. Hey, good morning, Naomi. Good morning to you. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad you're able to join us for a few minutes. Mm. I either have a cat hair or a fiber in this eye, and I have used an eye wash on it, but it's like making its way to the front, and I know I shouldn't be rubbing, and I'm really not. I'm just kind of like encouraging it to come out. Get out of my eye, whatever you are. So, and then look, I'm full of problems today. I don't know if you can see, right? Right here. Nope, you can't see. Right here. Yeah, you can see it. Right there. I just got bit by a mosquito and it's driving me crazy. Can you believe that? Right there on my wrist. My tender little wrist. Anyway, it might be an eyelash. I don't know. I hate when that happens, but I do have some eye wash that from a doctor's office, so maybe that'll help. I did put that in a little bit ago, so we'll see. We'll see. Oh my goodness. And yes. Oh, let's see. Am I wearing my hat on Saturday? So here's the thing. I have this hat. I have an off the rails beanie that is mine that I could wear. Um, and also, um, uh, excuse me, sorry about that. Um, I also have like any of the headbands that I could wear as well. So I am going to wear a hat, but I don't know which one. I don't know which one. It depends on how cold it is. Yes. And let's see. Alice finally got some coffee. Good. I'm glad. Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. Hola to you. I'm so glad that you're here. I hope you're having a great morning. Thank you. Thank you, Naomi, for blessing me. Oh my goodness. Very beautiful and calm where you're staying. I love that. There's just nothing better than getting out in nature, whether it is at the beach or, in the mountains, wherever it is. If it's peaceful, then that is the best place. Miguel, I hope that you have great news at your heart follow-up and that your doctor says, wow, you are doing great today. I really hope. Yes, my vote is for the beanie too. I'm just hoping that it's cool enough that I don't start baking. But the beanie really is cute. This is okay, but this is kind of like fun and quirky. But the beanie, I think if I wear the beanie, it might sell it because it really is a good beanie. You want one of the headband? I know. I know. Oh. Yes, hope for a wonderful follow-up. Definitely. Definitely. Miguel, we're sending you good thoughts, vibes, prayers, and all of the good things. And oh my goodness. So yeah, I got this. I woke up and I had like a fiber or something, or an eyelash, or a cat hair, or cat dander, or something in my right eye. And now I'm getting sneezy, and I can feel my sinuses filling up, and I'm starting to get a headache. Isn't that great? So I can tell this morning's live is not going to go long because all of a sudden my head is just really hurting. Oh my goodness gracious. So yes, the crab is done except for weaving in the ends and also putting just a little bit of glue, hot glue around where I'm going to like set the eyes at a certain angle. Well, you'll just have to see what the eyes look like. They're really cute. Yeah, Naomi, I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I can feel my sinuses. Can you hear me? I'm starting to sound really nasally. What's his name? Oh my goodness. I might name him Carl. Carl the crab. I don't know. Krusty Krab. He's not crusty. I think Carl is a really good firm name. Hey, Mandy. Good to see you. Morgan Mandy. Good to see you this morning. Hey, listen, did anybody catch Connie's bingo last night? That was fun. I really liked it. Even though my numbers, my numbers never show up. I'm going to have to come up with some better numbers. Goodness, I don't know. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And I'm going to have to check it out and see if that's something that I can do on my channel because that was a lot of fun. But maybe something for the new year. Not right now because there's too much going on. Too much. So guess what happened yesterday? Oh, Mandy, my market it wasn't this past Saturday. It's coming up this next Saturday. So yeah, so we'll see this next Saturday. So I have a week. less than 1 week, but I have, a week to prepare, and so I'm feeling good about that. Plus, I have my genius sweet sister-in-law with me, and she is like decorateur extraordinaire. So I know that, yes, I was just getting ready for it. I'm like in a panic. But I think that, oh, Alice says she's all ready. I feel much better about it now. I tell you what, I know that the live with Alice and Naomi was hard to see some of the things and whatnot, but just sitting down with them and having them talk about where to put things, how to, excuse me, how to arrange things. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning. I'm so glad that you're here. No, I will always say good morning to you. I try to reach everybody that says good morning to us. So good morning to you. I hope that you're having a great Monday. Um, yes. And so yeah, I do feel better about Saturday. I feel a lot better. Oh, oh, thank you, Nikki, for watching the replay. And yeah, they just really gave me some good advice. And then just with the um setting up the way to set it up, like all the amigurumi, all the toys, and then go into the decorative amigurumi for the adults, kind of, right, and then go into like blankets and blah blah blah, and oh, and headbands and all of that, and then the blankets, and then you know fun headbands. So yeah, so we have the fun headbands on one side and the keychains. Oh, don't forget the keychains. Yeah, they're in the middle there. Um, well, no, we don't have the fun headbands on one side. We go into the keychains and then the headbands and then the blankets and then the kitchen items. So Saturday is going to be over before I know it. Oh boy. And thank you, Naomi. Thank you for the encouragement, and thank you, Alice, for the encouragement. Naomi and Alice have been so encouraging. Um, yes, she's good at going live, and Naomi, rock star. They both were rock stars going live. It's really not intimidating when you're talking to the person on the other side and giving advice and whatnot, and you forget that there are people watching, and so I have, I think I have 15, maybe close to 20 keychains. Um, I have that. So yeah. And Nikki says Alice needs to be live more often. I know, right? Right. And of course, Alice, our wonderful Alice says, hush yourself, Nikki. But yes. Um, and so anyway, yeah, I mean, we're we're doing really good. So that crab is done. I feel good. I just have to weave in the ends, and I'm fine with weaving in ends. That's not a big deal. Um, Tanya is actually. Oh, sorry. Oh, I forgot to turn off my alarm. Not my alarm, but my sound. Let me turn it off now. There we go. Uh, so yeah, it'll be fine. And now with the granddaughter not coming and setting up her table, um, um, Tanya is going to put her makes on a table too. So she's got quite a few makes. So when we go live Saturday, I'll show you her makes too. And so that way, um, yes. Oh, here we go. Catherine says, I think so as well. Alice and Naomi, I get a lot of great information from both of them. Absolutely. Absolutely. They're both just a fountain of knowledge. And 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 I will say experience. They regularly set up vendor sales, um, chat with people, set prices. They know what sells in their area. They know what doesn't. And it's great. Hmm. So, yes. So I'm hoping that um, I make enough money at this vendor sale that we can get someone to install our Franklin stove. Our Franklin stove, we got a quote to install it. Now the stove is already purchased, all of the pipes, all of the everything that we need for installation has been purchased, and we've purchased that a year ago. So we've just been waiting for some extra funds to get it installed. And for the longest time, I couldn't find anybody to install it, but we found someone now. And so they've quoted us $1,000 to install it, and which I think is very fair and reasonable. And so that's my goal, is to, whatever I make at this sale, I'm actually going to put towards getting our winter stove installed so that we can have a fire this winter. So anyway, that's my goal. So it's $1,000. I don't think I'm going to make $1,000 at this sale, because I don't think I have enough products just to make that much money, for one thing. But I can put a little dent in it, maybe. So anyway, whatever I get, that's what I'm going to put directly towards the installation, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping it works out. We'll see. And Tanya's excited. She is gathering up all of her makes. And so I just think it's just so exciting. And I think we're going to, I don't know if she's going to, yeah. Yes, count on your table fee, and anything else is a bonus. Yes, that's right. First of many craft shows. Well, we'll see. Only if I have my sweet sister-in-law to go with me, probably. We'll see. I don't know. I almost, like, there were a couple things that I wanted to make just for me or just for fun. I didn't want to sell them. I just wanted to make them just for fun. And so I've been putting those off, because everything that I make needs to go towards the sale. So I don't know, Alice, how do you deal with that? Naomi, how do you deal with that, where you are, you have something that you want to make, but you have, like, to keep your inventory up. Maybe you've been doing this enough times. Bye, Naomi. I hope that you have a great day. Maybe you've done it enough times. I was hoping to get Naomi's input too, but Tanya and Catherine, you do sales as well. Anybody else who does sales, let me know. How do you work in the keeping your inventory up and then also enjoying and having fun with your crochet? How do you do that? Because I don't know, because I kind of went mad crazy making all of those off the rails beanies. Like, I just went boom, 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 made a ton of them. And then I was like, okay, I'm done with that one. Okay, then I made all those bucket hats. I just went nuts making bucket hats, right? And then now I feel like, okay, I'm done making bucket hats. Okay, Alice says, I flip between what I like to do and what replenishing I need to do. Well, that sounds good. Yeah, I guess what I need to do is get those patterns nailed down somewhere, like for the sales. Um, so like that bucket hat pattern, I need to have it written down. I need to have it in a folder that just says vendor sales patterns, right? The off the rails beanie, I wrote down what to do, just kind of jotted down, you know. Oh, okay. And Alice also says, I have never been a 10 at once person. I do one of this and one of that. Okay. Okay. That's a good angle too. And Catherine says, I sell from home right now, so I take orders. Okay. So you are like take an order and then you make it. Okay. Um, that makes sense. That makes sense. Um, so yeah, I was just wondering, like, how do you keep your inventory up? As far as the amigurumi goes, you can just put like I'm putting one triceratops, one crab, one of this and one of that. So I don't feel bad about that. Oh, Maritza's saying hello to Alice and Miguel. Yes. Um, so yeah, I think that's good to know. It's as far as like the beanies and things, I was trying to get enough of the beanies because number one, I really like that off the rails beanie. That is a really good pattern by Bag O' Day. And it's good for it's like, it's just a neutral beanie for any gender, any age. And okay. Okay, and thanks for that reminder, Alice. I'm working on initial inventory. Once that is built up, you don't have to do 10 at once. That's good to know too. I know that's all I talk about is this vendor sale, and I apologize. Very soon in 2025, we're going to start talking about yarn, all kinds of yarn. And I am really excited about yarn. I can't wait to get some yarn going. Oh, you tried that off the rails beanie? Oh, I think that maybe it was, yeah. Oh, thank you, Catherine. I can talk about the vendor sale all I want. Thank you. It's like right there in my mind, right? So once I get this first one over with, I think I'll be able to relax a little bit more. Yeah. You're all invested in the craft show because you've been here with me while I've been making like a mad woman, all those beanies, all those bucket hats, all those dolls, those leggy dolls. Remember those? Oh my goodness. And so yeah, I am okay. Um Alice uses the notes section on her iPad and she keeps her own patterns there or any changes that she makes to existing patterns. That's good. That's good. Because I would like to be able to, make an off the rails beanie without having to search my whole house for that pattern. What did I do with that pattern? Or look and look and look on my phone. I can save them on my computer. As long as I have them written down somewhere where I know where to go. I think what I'll do is start a file on my laptop that's vendor sales patterns and keep a copy of those there. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's a good idea because that way, I like to have a written pattern because I like to just carry it with me when if I'm anywhere doing patterns or whatever. So, or, doing crochet. Um, So I really do like a written pattern when I'm making something that is complicated, because looking at it on my phone, I don't have, my tablets have all either died or disappeared. I don't know where my good one is. It's here somewhere. And that's my problem. I don't know where half my stuff is. That is a problem. Um, Organizational skills is not one of my strongest suits. And yeah. So anyway, we do have ideas, don't we? Oh, so guess what happened yesterday? That's what I was saying. Guess what happened yesterday? So let me take another sip. So Tanya's husband came back to Tennessee to be away from Florida during Milton, the next hurricane that came through, right? So, and because initially Milton was supposed to go straight across through our county, and I say our still because, you know, I lived there for a very long time. And so I lived there almost 40 years. So anyway, so he came up, and so yesterday was his last, no, not yesterday, Saturday was his last day here in Tennessee. He had to drive back yesterday. He got back home safely, not without mishap, and the traffic was terrible, and it just took forever to get home, and we're glad that he's home safe. So anyway, Saturday, we have, the chicken coop has the primer on it. Everything's painted, primer, blah, 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 ready for the red paint. So they shake it up. It's a big 5-gallon bucket. Shake up the bucket, because it's been a while since it got purchased. I even say, put it on its side and roll it back and forth just to mix up the paint really good. It's just an easier way to mix it up if you do it that way. Get it remixed in really good, right? So I came up to the house, and they opened it and stirred it, looking for the red. No red. It was just the base. There was no color put in. So no color put in that paint at all. No color. So anyway, isn't that crazy? It's crazy town. So Tim was ready to paint. I was going to paint. Like we were going to get this red slapped on that on that chicken coop, and no red. So anyway, yeah, Tanya was so mad. Oh my goodness. I know, it was like so disappointing, because we were ready, and we had, Tim there, and he's an extra hand to help, roll out. And apparently he's very good. Tanya says he is the best painter. Like, she usually, when they paint together, she'll cut in and then he rolls it, and they get it done so fast. So I was really looking forward to that. And no. So he went home. Now today, after the live, we're headed to Home Depot with carrying a big 5-gallon bucket of paint, and say, can you please add some color to this? Because hello. So anyway, I mean, obviously they had the base, it was like the color. When you pick out the color, it just automatically gives you whatever base is required to make that color, because they have like the white base, they have the beige base, whatever base tone it takes to start that color, that's what they do. Yeah. So anyway, that's where we're headed. And then also Dollar Tree to get price tags, oh, I can't remember. Oh, a little box of the small unscented trash bags. And then to use as bags, because that's what Alice said that I should do. Don't spend money on special bags, which I don't have any money to spend on special bags, so that's good. And there was another thing. Anyway, so that is what we're looking at. So as soon as I get off here, that's where we're going. And we're going to have a good day because we're going to paint. As soon as we come back, we're going to slap that paint on. And actually, I think Tanya's going to work on the special shoot that she's got going under the roosting bars. And yeah, so we're going to do that. So anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful Monday. I'm going to head on out. I know I'm cutting it short this morning, but that's okay. And my headache kind of went away a little bit, so that's good. I think it must have just been something like that. Oh, wait, I missed this one. Okay, Alice says, in my photo library, I have a file of makes and one for craft shows. It becomes important for next shows. You can send organizers table photos. Oh, awesome. Yeah, because I didn't have any table photos. So I did have, some photos of some of, like, we had been taking photos of things. So yeah. Hey, Ashley, good morning to you. I'm so glad that you're here. We are just getting ready to say goodbye. I'm cutting it short today because I'm not really feeling 100%. Kind of got like cat hair in my eye or something, and then now it's making my sinuses fill up. I guess allergies, and I'm getting a little bit of a headache. I did have a big headache just a minute ago, but it's going away. But I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And so I will see you on Wednesdays. And I'm going to show you that crab on Wednesday. So I'll have it ready. Right now it's in one of my buckets where we were working on them on Friday. So stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you on Wednesday. Bye, everyone.